Hey, welcome back to this channel. I see that Super Mario Brothers is gonna be $1 billion. It's the first $1 billion movie of 2023, and I couldn't wait to post this video. And the reason why is because I always wanted a movie that had no agenda included in a movie, and Disney used to make movies like this all the time, but I kept sitting there saying, man, it would be great if Super Mario Brothers would make $1 billion. And as of tomorrow, it'll be past $1 billion. I'm just glad. I'm just celebrating, Mario being a successful movie when so many people dogged it out, because I didn't go see the movie because I thought at least one of my kids would actually ask me to go with them because I have grandkids, but none of them went. Now, if they went, they might have went with a friend and took their kids, and they just didn't ask me, but no biggie. But my daughter, of all people, I thought she would actually ask me to go see Mario Brothers with her son, which is my grandson, but he is not that age. But I have a picture of him in a Mario Brothers Halloween suit. I was a little surprised that she didn't want to go see that movie, but she is busy, and she has been sick, and she's pregnant. So I was surprised that she didn't want to go see it, but she did go see Strange World and Buzz Lightyear. No, she didn't go see Strange World, but she did go see Buzz Lightyear. I wasn't about to go see Buzz Lightyear, but nothing against her preference of movies she wanted to go see. But I had no interest in seeing those type of movies. But I kept sitting there saying when it first came out, I said, man, it would really, really be nice if that movie would just rock. So when the critics first came out and said, oh, it didn't have a story, and I was like, it don't need to have a story. I mean, it don't really need to have a story. I think what the movie critics wanted was they wanted stuff to be shoehorned in it. They wanted a lot of stuff they want to shove a message down your throat. They didn't have anything that I don't want to talk about in that in Super Mario. Everybody, I had a couple friends that's like 20 or 25, 30 years younger than me. They sit there and they's like, yes, I went and seen Super Mario Bros. I took my little girl. He said, man, she loved it. This is what I'm talking about. See, you can take your child and you can take people to go see a movie, and you ain't got to worry about them being exposed to something that, let's just say, you don't want, your child to be exposed to. If you want your child to go to a fun, family-oriented movie, this is the movie to go to. And I'm thankful to God this movie made $1 billion. Actually, it's the first movie of 2023 to crack $1 billion. So, congratulations, Nintendo. Congratulations to all the people that's involved making this movie. And I want to thank you guys, give you a good shout out to all you guys that's involved in making this movie, to give other people, which is, I'll say, the people that is not into all this other crap, a chance to be able to take their families out and sit and watch a movie without having stuff that I don't want to talk about in a movie, and you sit there and go, why'd you put that in the movie? So I have been wanting to post this video for a long time. Even if I get one view, I don't care, because why? YouTube's not my job. I just do it for fun. But yeah, I've been keeping up with this every week. I was sitting there going like this. I'm like, yeah, man. I said, it'd be crazy if they crack $1 billion, man. I said, it's gonna be crazy if they crack $1 billion. And I kept sitting there I ain't lying. Ever since it came out, I ain't gonna lie, I have actually sit there and I've actually sit and watched the opening weekend, and then I kept an eye on that. And then I listened to all the critics. I sit there and go, seriously, really? See, because if my kids was little, which they're not, because all my kids are heading towards 30. One's in their, two of them in their 30s, the rest of them heading there. But, man, I kept sitting there going, I took my kids to go see this movie. And here's the thing. With me being 63 years old, I remember playing Super Mario with my daughter's mom before she was born. Because me and her used to sit and play that game, because her son Nicholas, Nicholas has got to be pushing because when I first met her, she had two boys. Her oldest boy, I think Nicholas has got to be almost 40 years old, because he ended up joining the military, and he lives in France, Italy, or something like that. But Nicholas was playing that game. I used to call him Nick, because I remember he was in love with the Ninja Turtles. That's way before my daughter was born. And we had a child together, which was Andrea. But he had that game, and then me and his mom would play that game together. We would play that game together, see how far we can get. So, you know, Super Mario Brothers, they've been around for a long time, man, and it's just great. I just feel like, because I was in when my daughter was born, I was 32 years old, and then when my son Tyler was born, I was 34 years old. My son, I think I was 31, then 33, then 34, then 36 when my last one was born. But then I had one more I didn't know I had until he found me, thank God. But anyway, that's a different story. But anyway, I'm just telling you guys that I really think that the reason why that movie connected so well is due to the fact that it is right at an area where everybody, you know, liked that game. So it's just nice, man, to, you know, I'm just thrilled that it cracked $1 billion, because a lot of people's wanting that movie to. Now, a lot of people wanted it to fail, and a lot of people wanted that Harry Potter to fail, and you know, Hogwarts Legacy to fail, and because of J.K. Rowling. But I still never forget J.K. Rowling coming out. I remember when the first Harry Potter movie came out. I remember I took my boys to go see it, and it always came out. My middle son was born in November, and it always came out in November. Every 2 years, that movie would come out in November, right around when his birthday was. It was so weird. Now, I had another son that was born in October. I had no idea he existed till he found me. But anyway, my son Anthony, it always seemed to come out around November. But I had such fond memories of all of us going to see those movies. And I still wish today that I had my head on a little straight and my life a little bit more together. I'd have grabbed all five of my kids, and I just had them growed up together with me, and then they can go off to their mom whenever, and I would have done everything I could under the sun. But that's water under the bridge. There's nothing I can do about it. But man, kids are such a gift, man. Enjoy them while they can, because once they grow up, man, you just, you know, you just get away from each other. But anyway, congratulations to Mario Brothers surpassing $1 billion, man. I got a big smile on my face. You daggone right I do, because I wanted a movie like that to succeed, because it doesn't have anything in it. And that's why people are so pissed that it's doing good. People was saying this movie was terrible due to the fact that it didn't have nothing in there. And I'm not gonna stress what it didn't have in there. But a lot of times when we go see a movie, we want to go see a movie and we want to be shut off from the world. They just made that movie straight from the video game, and it was very successful. And man, that's crazy, man. Like I said, every weekend I would keep up with the totals. And I said to myself, I said, I can't wait to drop a video about that, so I could just say congratulations to Nintendo and to Universal theme, you know, Universal, I think it's the ones that helped produce this movie. And you know, that's a Japanese IP thing. That's a Japanese. Super Mario is a Japanese thing. It's dropping in Japan. It's dropping in Japan this weekend. So I'm curious. And they said there's two different type of versions. There's the Japanese version. There's the American version. Then there's people in America. Here in the U.S., there's people in America and U.S. that wants both versions. And I also seen on Google that they said that they are not going to at all release it on digital or physical. They decided to hold off because it's doing so well. Anyway, you guys, I've been dying to put this video up. I told you I was going to start dropping more different stuff, but I've been watching some movies lately, so I got a couple other movies I'm going to drop. But anyway, I appreciate the people that's viewing my stuff. And like I said, I don't care about, I'm not a big YouTube channel. I don't make money off this thing. I got a job, I told you guys that before. So anyway, congratulations. And I thank God spiritually. That this movie did good. You know why? Because if I was to go and walk in one of my kids' house and they say, hey, Dad, they can go with you if you want to take them to a movie, I'd be like, y'all want to go see Super Mario? And if they said, yeah, I would take them to see Super Mario. Why? It's because I, as a grandparent, do not want to expose my kids to stuff, my grandkids to stuff that I don't get into. Now, their parents, which is my kids, their parents, my kids, which are the parents of my grandkids, they could do whatever they want with them. But if I take them somewhere, I got, certain standards. So anyway, you guys, God bless you. Take care, and we'll catch you next video. I got a big smile on my face. Congratulations to Universal for making this movie. Congratulations to the people behind Mario. And God bless and take care, and we'll catch you next video. We'll see you.